Hi, my name is Dr. Bajwa and I'm an emergency physician in Toronto. I wanted to talk to you today about the COVID vaccine. Now, I know that many of you have reservations about this vaccine. I did too. It's normal to be afraid of something you don't understand. That's why I made it a point to go and understand it. Listen, I don't trust Big Pharma any more than you do. I know that their interest is just to make money. I just analyzed the numbers. I have no financial interest in Pfizer. I don't even own any stock. What I can tell you is that I am excited. I can finally now see the beginning of the end of the pandemic. And with the new variant spreading like fire around the world, it's even more important now. So, what is this new mRNA vaccine? It's basically a recipe injected into you, telling your own body to make the spike protein, you know, the one that we've seen in the pictures, that is found on the virus. There is no virus in this vaccine, so it cannot make you sick. Your body makes the protein, then destroys that mRNA, the recipe, within a few hours. It's gone. Your body's immune system learns that there's a new enemy in the body, and it makes a plan of defense so that whenever the coronavirus does enter your body, your immune system is fully prepared to fight it, and you are going to win the battle, not the virus. The number one reason I hear about not trusting the vaccine is that it was rushed. What was rushed was the development, not the science. No corners were cut. The science is not new. They've been studying this for more than 10 years on a few other viruses, and there were more than 200 vaccines being developed around the world at the same time. That's never happened before. But here's the main reason. How do you know if a vaccine works? You test it. In the case of Pfizer, for example, 22,000 volunteers got the vaccine, and 22,000 got a syringe full of water, a placebo. So now, what do? Do you take the virus and inject it into their nose? Well, no one's going to agree to that. You just sit back and wait for them to catch the virus. This is why trials take so long. They might not catch the virus for years. And that would be true, for example, if you did this same trial in Taiwan, for example, where there's very little COVID. But they did it in Brazil, Argentina, United Kingdom, and the United States, where there was lots of COVID. And it didn't take long at all for enough of the volunteers to catch COVID to see if the vaccine worked or not. That's why the trial did not take years, not because of bad science. And the results? 20 times more people got sick in the placebo group versus the vaccine group. That's why they say it's 95% effective against getting COVID. But get this, against serious COVID, putting you into the hospital, into the ICU, it was 100% effective. The second myth I hear is that mRNA is going to get into my DNA. The vaccine is like a recipe. It only enters the front door. It never makes it into your kitchen where the recipe book is. And even if it did, it can't forcefully insert itself into your book. And even if that were to happen, it's written in Russian and your book is in English. Bottom line, it's impossible. The third myth I hear is that the vaccine will make me infertile. This fake story claims that the spike protein and the placenta protein are similar, making the immune system attack the placenta. But they are not similar. Just because a dog and a giraffe both have 4 legs, it doesn't make them similar. Remember, the people making these silly, misleading videos on the internet, they just want some attention. Don't give it to them. They're not in it for your benefit. If one scientist makes a claim, it may not be the truth, but when 99% of them are saying it, it might be worth listening to. Keep yourself and your family safe. Please get the vaccine.